Good morning. How is everyone? Happy Monday. Who slept late this morning besides me? Who slept late? Yeah. Want to know what time I woke up? I think it was about 6 minutes till 8 o'clock, which is when I'm supposed to start working. 8 o'clock. Yeah. Would you like to know why I slept late? At some point during the night, our power went out. Sometime between probably 10:30, 11-ish. I don't know what time I actually went to sleep. And 4 a.m. when I woke up. Yeah, woke up at 4 the first time. And she needed to go out. So we get up and I grab my big flashlight that can shine over the whole backyard, and we go out in the backyard. And she stands there looking at me, and I'm like, we're not going for a walk at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, but Satan's little minions are out there wandering around the streets at 4 a.m. That's kind of in the bewitching hour, and I'm not going out there, no, because it's dark. Yeah, it's dark. And yeah, I don't want no sneak attacks, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to see what's going on all around me, yeah. Well, anyway, she stands there looking around like, what are we doing? And I'm like, you're the one that wanted off the bed, right? You're the one that walked to the back door. I just assumed that you needed to go out. I didn't need to go out. All I needed to do was go back to sleep. Well, she finally decided that she would go relieve herself a tiny bit, and then she came back in. These daggum planes. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, she comes back in, and I go back to bed. And she comes back there, and she wants on the bed, and I'm like, cool. And she comes up there and lays it. I knew what the problem was. I did. I knew what the problem was. Some people don't like to discuss these things, but she had to do the other. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too detailed because people get like really in the comments if you discuss things like this, you know. But she had to go, and she don't want to go in the backyard. It's not that she doesn't want to go in the backyard, because she has gone in the backyard. It's that she's one of those that has to she's got to walk it out. You know what I'm saying? She's got to walk it out. After about, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I'm getting sleepy again, she wants back up. So I say to her, we're not going for a walk at 4 a.m. We're not. Because, why? Because we have coyotes. That's why. No. Nope. Satan's minions are out there running around wild on the streets. We are not going for a walk. So either do your business in the backyard or hold it until we get up, right? Come on, no. We've already been, you're not, I don't know, is the cat back there? You're not going back there to chase after the cat. That's one of the cat's hiding places. Is the cat back here? Well, I don't see the cat. It's the orange kitty. This is one of the hiding places. It's one of the hiding places for the cat. Apparently there's something back there because she wants to go. But we're not going. Come on, let's get out from under her deck. So we get up again. I'm like, okay, maybe she's going to go this time. So we go back outside. No, she didn't go. She just stood there looking at me like, what am I supposed to do here? I'm like, I don't know. Run around the yard, you know? I don't know. She comes back in, and I'm like, I'm going back to bed. With or without you, goodbye. So I go wandering down the hall and get into bed, and I'm playing on my phone because sometimes, you know, you just have to play on your phone for a minute to get sleepy again. I know what they say about the lights coming from the phone and blah, blah, blah. I just know what works for me, okay? I get almost asleep again, and then I feel these tiny little cute paws pawing at the side of the bed. She wants to come back to bed. So I pick her up, put her back on the bed, and she wants to sit on me, which I know what that means too. That means I still need to go out. And I'm like, and we're still not going for a walk at 4 a.m. because I can't see. Now see, now you see. When Charlie and I used to go walk that early in the morning at 4 and 5 a.m., well, one, we didn't have coyotes. We had foxes. And the foxes left us alone. I've been told by old timers, and I don't know if this is true or if it's an old wives' tale or whatever, but they said, if you have foxes, you will not have coyotes, and if you have coyotes, you will not have foxes. I've been told that, so I don't know. But all I know is back then, way back then, in the days of long ago, we didn't have coyotes, we had foxes. And like I said, the mama fox thought Charlie was one of her babies. So she just walked around the block with us and it was fine. But anyway, so I don't know. I know I was still awake around 5:30ish, and I drifted off back to sleep. And I slept till, right there at 6 minutes till 8 when I'm supposed to start work. Yeah, so I was late. And then I went in and cranked up my computer, got everything running, cranked it up like it's some sort of old-fashioned something, and turned on the lights in the office and checked my incoming freight to see what was coming in today so I could let them know. And then I said, we're going to go ahead and go for a walk because I know what she needs to do. And she did, yeah. Yep. The mama knows her babies. Yep. Sure enough. But anyway, we had a whale of a storm again last night. I mean, to tell you, my dad called me. And, he's a dad, so sometimes he has corny jokes like, is it raining over there? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm 2 streets over, so yeah, it's raining over here. But the thunder and the lightning that occurred after we got in the house last night was of biblical proportions. That's all I know how to say it. It sounded like it popped my door, because I had the wooden door open and just had the glass door locked. It sounded like it popped the door. It didn't. It's fine. I don't know what popped. It was loud, though. But we didn't lose power at that point. I don't know what time we lost power. All I know is when I walked in the kitchen, the clock on the stove is flashing. So now I'm going to have to get my engineering degree back out and figure out how to change the time on it. Oh, and probably my thermostat. Now that one really does require in engineering. Engineering? I don't know. I just make up words, I mean, I know engineering's a word, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all know me well enough to know by now that I just say whatever pops in my mind. Okay, can we discuss something? Us ladies here. It's just for the ladies. So yesterday when I went to get my nails done, Brandy and I both noticed this woman coming across the parking lot. And when I tell you that woman was dripping money, you know what I'm saying? You could just tell by looking at her. I mean, she had I think it was a little 2-door Lexus or a Mercedes. I don't know. It was one of them little fancy 2-door somethings. I don't know. Anyway, she had that beautiful silky blonde hair. And I mean, she was a very attractive woman. And I can admit when women are attractive. I'm not one of those people who look at women and I'm jealous of them because they're pretty. I'm not, because God made us all the way we're supposed to be. And apparently this is the way I'm supposed to be. Anyway, she has on a white linen, well, a pair of pants. Did she have on a jacket? She might have had on a jacket, a white linen. We'll just call it a pantsuit. But the jacket was, cropped waist. And it was white. Did I mention it was white? A white linen. Now, do y'all know anything about white linen? You can see right through it, right? I mean, yeah. And it wrinkles, something terrible. I don't like linen personally, and I don't know why women do like linen, because the first time you sit down, you're going to look like you slept in your clothes. But that's neither here nor there. She was carrying a Fendi purse. Oh, please stand by. Okay, I just looked up Fendi purse. And the one that popped up that looks most like hers is $3,000. It was a little, tiny little square. I mean, her cell phone, well, my cell phone's right here. Her cell phone was like sticking out the top of it because the purse was so tiny. And it looks just like this, $3,000. She could have got it at a Goodwill. I doubt it. But, you know, I'm just saying, the woman was dripping money. Gorgeous woman. She comes in and she has whatever, I don't know what she had done, because I was getting my nails done when she crossed the parking lot, and then Brandy did my eyebrows. Didn't she do a great job? She said, have you been plucking? I said, I don't pluck because it hurts. Matter of fact, she drew a tear to my eye yesterday because she waxed and then she went back for a pluck, and I was like, I don't like plucking. Wax me all day. I don't care. But that plucking, I can't stand it. Anyway, I said, no, I don't pluck. That hurts. I use that little, you know, that little shaver thing that go up there. And she said, well, let it grow all the way out right here. And then when you come back, I'm going to put the wax up under there, and because it's really too short because it's growing back in. And she said, I'll give you a little bit more of an arch. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Anyway, so I had nails done and had my brows waxed, and she was already checking out or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she just came in there to walk around and talk to people. I don't know what she was doing. However, now let me preface this by saying I'm not, back up, Tracy. I'm not one of those women that, I don't enjoy tearing women down. I think we should build each other up, okay? But I am also one of those women that will tell you if your pants are unzipped, you know? I'll tell you, hey, you need to, maybe, unless you just like that, hanging out like that. I mean, you know, I don't tell everybody that because sometimes they're out on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But if I know you well enough to know that it's not out on purpose, as the Yorkshire Peach calls it, her bap. I've never heard it called a bap before in my life, but she calls it a bap. A bap. I don't know. Anyway, well, I don't like to tear other women down. And I don't mean for this to sound like I'm tearing her down, because I'm not. Because she was beautiful. She was a beautiful woman. However, when you wear white linen pants, they're basically see-through. You need to look in the mirror, front and back, before you leave the house. Because people should not see. I mean, fine that you're wearing a thong. That's fine. It's fine. It's your body. I don't care what you do with it. I used to wear those when I was young and wild too, okay? And skinny. But, I don't know how to say this, but women have to wear things down there. You know what I'm saying? We have to wear things sometimes down there. So perhaps if you have to wear one of those things, maybe wear a nude pair of bloomers so that that's not showing. Do y'all get where I'm going with that? I didn't tell her it was showing. I didn't. I mean, I hate that I even noticed it, but when you see a woman so beautiful, you just tend to take them all in, you know? You're looking at her shoes and you're looking at her feet, and I was like, oh, looky there. No, don't looky there. Stop looky there. Oh, why did I have to see that? I didn't want to see that. Yeah, that didn't work. So this is just a public service announcement that you need to wear nude bloomers, full-on bloomers with white linen pants. If you need to wear one of those things, one of those hygiene products. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you could see. I'm just saying, that's all you could see. There was nothing hiding the fact. And I felt bad for her. I did. But I was like, you need to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, ladies. Just do it a little 360, you know? Maybe do a little bend over to make sure that nothing's showing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe she didn't care that it was showing, but I cared that it was showing. Anyway, she was beautiful. She was wealthy, but, ugh. Anyway, that's enough of that. I got to go back to work, but I'll be back.
That's my finger. That's my finger. That's my finger. This was Bart the farting hippo from NCIS, and he lost his innards. He lost his innards. He lost his farter. Yeah, somehow, somebody tore it up. I'm not sure who or how. I said it in the video, but it was like on the resume, on Mike's resume, the successes, I guess because there was so much like, build up to this one and so much that we put into it that I feel like this is in my top 10 moments of life. You won! You won!
Sissy Cochran this year, and she heard me give her a shout out to the Argo 950 Huntmaster 8x8.
You done? You tired?
So that's the whole thing about flies in this day and age. For some reason, they're like little comic.
Well, here we are. It is 3 o'clock and I am now off work and my video's done. It wasn't much of a video, I don't guess, but it is what it is. That's what I got for you, you know? When you work at home all day, there is not a lot of content that pops up except for what happened during the night and what happened last night. Anyway, by the way, I just want to add, some people have asked about the commercials that play during my videos. I do get paid a portion of the money that comes in for those commercials. So I appreciate you watching them. Some people go to YouTube and there's no commercials. So basically, I'm not getting paid for those. But that's okay. I can't get paid over there till I have 1,000 followers, and I'm far from 1,000 followers, or subscribers as they call them over there. But if you want to subscribe to YouTube, it is free. A lot of people think that subscriber means you have to pay because subscriber on Facebook means you have to pay. But that's just their term for follower. So anyway, I just want to throw that out there, that I do get paid a portion of what is made on a commercial. Just like when you watch TV and you have commercials, the network gets paid and these sponsors get paid, you know. So the sponsor on this would be Facebook, and the ad running, you know, I guess I don't know how it all works. I just know that I make a portion of that. And I can't say that it is a lot. I can't tell you how much it is. But I can tell you that I'm still not able to afford my carport. I'm still not able to afford my back fence or to have trees cut down. So it's not life-changing at this time, okay? But do know that I do get paid for those commercials. Okay, that's it. Okay. All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon because these people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, and I'll let y'all know if we have more rain today, because they're not calling for any. But they haven't called for it the last 2 days either. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.